We're back for more PSO Lore, and this time we've got a nice and easy one. A quickie, you might even say. Welcome to the Abyss, folks. My name is Void Money, and today we complete the penultimate government quest in Phantasy Star Online Episode 1. This may be a penultimate quest, but as per usual, we will start off by heading to the bridge of the Pioneer 2. And as per usual, we will start things off by speaking to Momoka and checking out Government Quest 4-4, The Tomb Stirs. The quest description will read: exterminate the enemies and secure a path through the ruins. Selecting the quest will reveal the expanded description: exterminate the strange life forms in the ruins and secure a path to the bottom. Once again, we will confirm the quest to be yeeted into dialogue with Principal Tyrell.
Thank you for coming, Voidmon 3Y. I'll get right to the point here.
Great, I love brevity.
I want you to exterminate the hostile creatures down in the ruins.
Yeah, I figured, since that's what the quest description said.
Do this to clear a path down to the lower ruins. Yes, these are the same enemies that you encountered before. Until they're gone, we can't investigate the ruins thoroughly. You're the best hunter we've got. I know you can pull it off.
Well, I'm glad you came straight to me this time.
Clear a path for us, and make sure it's nice and secure.
How many times are you gonna repeat this?
That's all I need to say, I think. Irene's got the details. You can get them from her.
What sort of details do I possibly need for a mop-up style mission? Anyway, on to Irene.
Welcome. Let me explain the mission.
Clear a path and secure the ruins?
You are to secure a route to the deepest part of the underground ruins. Simply put, get to the bottom of the ruins. However, you'll need to eliminate all enemies that block our way.
Dang, it took you that many sentences to say clear a path and secure the ruins?
A teleporter has already been set up to take you to the ruins entry point. You can get there directly from the city. I fear there may still be some unknown enemies down there, so be careful as you encounter any unknown foes. That's it. Good luck.
Thanks. Now on to Science Guy 1. The lab seems to have deciphered the text from those readings you took from the stone relics earlier. According to their analysis, it says, light makes darkness, a pair exists, but its existence is dubious. Dubious? Like dubious food? That kind of dubious? Reincarnation is infinite, the rules are laid. It must be sealed. Moot dietz Pomen. That's what they say at least. What could it mean though, I wonder? Who knows? Anyway, now for Science Guy 2.
It wasn't a coincidence that the Pioneer Project targeted Ragol.
Dude, that's what I've been saying for like 20 videos. Also, check out my Pioneer Project video if you haven't already. Moving on. Continue, Science Guy 2.
We've linked our current information with our older discoveries. About 20 or so years ago, a meteorite fell on our homeworld. Cells from an alien life were found, and those cells had a signature, quite similar to our own recent photon energy sources. Photon energy wasn't fully understood back then, so top scientists were brought in to see if they could unlock its secrets. That was when our world began to die, and a large-scale exodus was planned. They must have determined that the meteorite came from this part of space, and their probes found Ragol where they could continue their research.
Wow, all of this consistency talking to those doctors finally paid off. Seriously though, most of the great reveals have come through these guys, save for the one in the last quest. Anyway, as with every other quest, we will start off by heading down to Ragol via the teleporter, which will take us to the ruins, where we will begin the painful task of clearing the way and securing the ruins. Remember when Irene said she thought there still might be some unknown enemies down there? Well, there aren't. It's all the same stuff we've already fought, and in fact, the waves are a lot smaller, and overall this quest is way less time-consuming. There will, however, be a few novel things we've never seen before, such as destructible clutter and a room with poison gas. Otherwise, nothing much has really changed. Once you get far enough, you will come to a new type of room, however. It's a giant room where the walls pulsate with techno-organic organ tissue, kind of like some spots in dead space where the walls are alive. Once you leave this room, you will come to one of those whirly teleporters that usually indicate you're on the right path. Shortly after that, you will come into the scenario designer's favorite type of room to spring on us at the end of a government quest. That's right, it's a near-endless wave of enemies room. Luckily, it's not as hard as similar rooms in past quests. And once you finish the final wave, you will be rewarded with a red telepad back to the Pioneer 2. I gotta say, it's pretty gracious of the developers to throw us a bone after some of those awful quests just before this one. There aren't, however, really any reveals or story progression made during this quest. Even the message nodes left by Rico are pretty mundane. Anyway, once on the Pioneer 2, you will head back to the bridge to hand the quest into Principal Tyrell.
You're back.
Yeah, even I'm surprised with how quick this one was.
Thanks to you, we can get teams down to the bottom of the ruins. You can rest for today. I'll let you know when more orders are in.
Wow, even a short script. Irene?
Nicely done. We'll call upon you again when you're needed. Please feel free to rest up for now.
Wow, another quickie. Keck. Sorry, Irene. Science Guy 1? Keep this quiet, but high-density, abnormal photons have been detected in those ruins, along with those strange new enemies. What in the world could possibly be down there? Well, there's only one more government quest after this one, so I guess we're gonna find out. Science Guy 2.
If we'd never discovered photon energy, this never would have happened, and the wars that ravaged our homeworld probably wouldn't have happened. But it's too late to complain about that now.
Precisely. And finally, we can hand in this quest to Momoka to wrap things up, in anticipation for the final government quest. And with that, thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. If you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. We have one more video to put out in this quest tree, but before that comes, I will be releasing another compilation video next week with all of the mine's government quests. Stay tuned for the premiere. And with that, folks, have fun and stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!